Well, feels like ages since I last made a video. But also before the video starts, I want to just say this now, is that I am not making this video to say that I am leaving YouTube or streaming or whatsoever. This is just more of just an update for you guys to let you know where I've been, what's been happening, and what's going to be the plan for the future ahead. What's going on, guys? You're Shots here today. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a little bit of an update video, a little IRL video, because as you've seen in the last few weeks, that I've kind of been like slacking a little bit when it comes to posting videos, doing streams, like interacting with a lot of social media and all that sort of stuff. So I thought I just wanted to come on here and just, you know, clear the air a little bit and kind of give you an idea on where I've been, what's been happening. There's some good and some bad news regarding some of the videos and stuff was going to be going onto the channel and all that sort of stuff, so I'll get into that, and also I want to get into what I actually want to do for the remainder of this year in regards to content, streams, and everything in between. So yeah, let's just jump right to the video. So let's just start off with the blatantly obvious, and that is obviously where I've been. So over the last few months I've had large amounts of like work. Just started studying again, so I've kind of been having to take my time with doing that, and as well as that I actually had a surgery done just last week, where I'll probably throw up some photos of it. If you guys want to see a certain section, or you just want to skip through a certain part that you don't want to see, I'll actually have timestamps so that you can actually just go through, otherwise just watch the entirety of the video, so it's up to you. I basically had a surgery where I had a deviated septum, which is something I had since I've been born, so since birth, and I had an operation done last week where I basically now have a somewhat functioning airway, but it's not fully healed yet, so it takes about 2 months or so for it's like fully healed and whatnot. So basically, what deviated septum is I'm trying to see if I can throw a photo up on screen if I can find one. I honestly don't know if I will be able to, because I forgot I don't even have any photos beforehand, but we'll see. It's basically where the bone is kind of like somewhat sticky out to the side, so it's basically blocking one side of the airway into your nose, so it's making it very difficult to kind of like breathe properly. And it over time it does affect you a little bit, like especially the last couple of weeks. So I just kind of realised it's starting to affect me with sleeping, and it was like energy levels, all this other stuff. And so obviously went and got that sorted out, and that's where I had to take, at least I was gonna come back around that time, but then it just kind of just all came out of nowhere and I had to take another week off from everything. So yeah, so basically I had to take a week off from that. You kind of see it actually a little bit, like you can see the scars, there's a little bit of scar in there. It's like a little bit of the bruising. Basically I had that done, and I've just been at home. Well, that's all I've really been doing at home, just do work I've done for the channel. There we go. Okay, sorry, phone's about to die. So what I was saying before is, yeah, so doing some bit at home, just studying and just doing stuff, trying to get stuff ready for the channel to upload and whatnot. And yeah, so the next thing is going to be why I haven't actually been uploading or like streaming or anything like that. It's also to do with a motivation sort of thing. So as many of you know, there's not really a wide variety of games to actually be playing at the moment. There's no like big like action shooter or just like an adventure game that you can play with your friends and whatnot. I mean, I do have Outbreak that I still yet to play. Like I haven't even played any of season 2 of Cold War yet. I probably will eventually. I just haven't really got around to it. And another thing was that obviously, like I said before, with work and studying, it makes it a bit difficult trying to find that perfect balance to try to where you can record and still be able to get those other priorities pretty much, yeah, you get those because those are higher priorities than anything else, because I need money to make the videos and whatnot. So going forward, I'm going to try and set a new schedule where basically I can kind of set it around days that it may vary from week to week. So maybe have like an A week, then a B week, or something like that. And I'll try and actually post every single week where I'm going to go live. And so it's basically, you know when I go live, you know what time, you know if you're gonna be there or not, and whatnot. It's just basically that way you could just tune in, hang out, have a good time, and just come chat with me and play a few games and whatnot. Hey guys, this is Dolph from just the future. I'm just kind of ending the video. I just want to actually add it onto the sort of thing when it's coming to the schedule sort of thing. I will actually be posting that onto my Instagram as a post, as well as onto Twitter, but I will also be uploading that to the Discord server. So if you haven't joined any of those, click the link down in the description, and yeah, go follow those and so you know when to go live. Now, unfortunately, now we're getting into. That was actually some good news, actually. Well, good and bad, but now we're getting into some pretty bad news, unfortunately, but that is actually to do with some of the videos that were actually meant to be going up on the channel. Pretty much for the last few days, actually, because I was actually had them pretty much almost ready, and I was just needed to do thumbnails, that's it, that was all I needed to do, but unfortunately I had a corrupted hard drive. Now, what I mean by that is that not the whole hard drive is corrupted itself, it's just the particular files that I had for the channel. So that was videos that had already been done, that was already been streamed, that I'd actually done and that I actually had saved to do for future videos and whatnot. They basically are now gone. I have no idea how it happened. I am still baffled and trying to figure out so many times and spent countless hours just trying to, figure out how to get it back. But I did, but then it was too late. It was well and truly gone. So I had stuff like, I had pretty much majority of the Crash Bandicoot stuff that I had played on the stream, that was all done. I had the stuff from Grove Dark Ether, so I had the QBZ. So the QBZ is the only video that got somehow survived. The QBZ is the only one that survived, and I have that. I just got a thumbnail it. I'm just going to thumbnail it and upload it. It's just, so I think, what did I have done? I had the QBZ done, I had the FFA, I had all the ARs done. I think I had the Grenade Launcher done, and then I almost had the Knife done. I think that sounds about right. So I think I had those ones were done, so it was like just a really demotivating afternoon for me when I found that out. And so that means that going forward I'll have to re-record all on Crash Bandicoot, but I think I'm just going to record it this time, not actually stream it, and just, well, I'll re-record the first one and then I'll probably stream the second and third and go from there. Obviously, having the fourth one's already out, it's, it was lagging behind a little bit. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is the new content that I want to do. So, as many of you know, I have actually done a few IRL videos, like, say, I think one on here, I think I've got the Backbone 1 review. I think that's actually currently my most viewed video, and for a channel my size, like, even though I don't have that many subscribers, I know that, but it's just like, but the views that I actually got for that video was actually pretty substantial, and I think a lot of people want to see more of it. So I'm thinking, trying to get more work and incorporate some of my friends, and like I've been seeing a lot of stuff like Codenames and like Scribble.io and like Cards Against Humanity, all that sort of stuff. It's just trying to do this fun little games that we can do online and whatnot that we can all just enjoy and then just have a good time, and just making some few good videos out of it. And hopefully you guys enjoy it too. And yeah, so that's mostly it. I think actually one more thing is I'll actually go through again. I kind of briefly went through it, but I just want to go through it again. Just as basically a rough, like, really broad idea how I want to do for my schedule for this year. So I'm going to aim to upload at least minimum once to 3 times a week. 3 times. If there's more, then yeah, then so be it. But most of the time I won't count any walkthrough uploads. It's just if I do any actual original video ideas, because if I'm just doing spam uploads by then, it's just not really, I wouldn't really count that as content. It's just like trying to get stuff up onto the channel and just hoping that people enjoy it and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's what I aim to do. So yeah, minimum 1 video to 3 videos a week. Yeah, so minimum 1 video a week, maximum about 3, maybe more. I don't know. It'll depend on the week and depend on what I actually create. I actually want to let you guys let me know down in the comments below what you want to see, because I have a few ideas that I want to do, but it's just trying to find the ideas of trying to find the right equipment and whatnot sort of stuff to actually do it. Because at the moment, let's just say that the old girl that I've been having trusty issues with is not really handling too well at the moment. So it's basically on its last leg, and it's basically just trying to find a way to make videos with what I have at the moment on hand. So we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, as always, if you want to enjoy this video and you want to see more IRL content, I know that this isn't for the videos that I want to actually make. I don't tend to make these sort of things like on a more regular basis. It's just what I want to just inform you guys of actually what happened and where we're being and whatnot. I just looked at it. So yeah, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the notifications on, and as always, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.